Hello. Hi everybody, I hope you're having yourselves a good morning, day, night, evening, whatever time zone y'all are in. Hope it be a good one, whatever it is. Get me in your mindset kind of just a little everywhere at the moment, especially with the fact that it's early. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. So, as said, I hope you all are having a good time zone, whatever it is. As for me, as usual, a rough wake up, but so far a nice start to the day. And some of you may be wondering what's going on. We are working on some art, but not just regular art. We're working on a commission piece that my friend Jelly asked for. What is it you're about to see in a little bit? I asked what he wanted for it, and he just said, all I want is just this character, or at least a person with this head, I should say, specifically, and you can do whatever you wish with it. And I immediately told him, because of the fact of how I can be with art, if you give me full free reign, and you give me and knowing you, at least as well as I do, I'm gonna tell you right now, you should have never asked that, or told me that, because I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. But yeah, seriously though, I do want to thank my buddy Jelly for commissioning me for this. It is very well appreciated. I have yet to accept the money, only just because of the fact that I wanted to make sure that I could stream this properly and show it off to the world, I guess, if you want to say this, and have a little bit of fun with it. But yeah, anyway, with that said, we're gonna hop into it. But first, if you happen to be interested in wanting to commission me, then look no further than right here. And if you don't know, I happen to have commissions open over on my Ko-fi. I do regular art pieces, Twitch emotes, and even have some slots open for fight stick art if that is something that you want. So if you want to head over to my Ko-fi and help support a small artist like the boy, then that is well appreciated. It's not mandatory, but it is well appreciated. And I also do happen to have a Redbubble as well, where I have stickers, so if that's something that also tickles your fancy a little bit, then feel free to head over there and grab a sticker or two if you want to help represent your boy in any sort of way you want. But yeah, anywho, with that said, art time. I'm actually going to do one thing before I get started. Small thing. Second. And boom, and then boom. What do I usually say? I'm letting Jelly know that, hey, if you want, I'm streaming the art I'm making you. But yeah, he said that I pretty much have full reign of what I want to do with this, and he just basically wants me to make a new profile picture for him. So let's do that, shall we? I have immediately had this idea in my head for the past 2 days or so. Oh, let's get working on it. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. In terms of body, start with something like this a little bit. I'm gonna go like this. Just trying to shape out the body in what pose I would like it to be in. Hold on one second, because we got like some music kind of being switched up in a second here. Actually, wait, no. I should have it like this because the thing that he told me that he wants is that he wants his character to have like a little square head with this as a face. Pretty much. That's not a joke. I forgot to like. Actually, you know, hold on, let me get it real quick. He showed me the picture of what he would like me to use for purposes of reference, and it's because of this picture that I have seen. Yeah. Hold on. The great Discord on my iPad ain't working, so what the fuck? Hold on 1 minute. Give me like 1 second here. Alright, there we go. Now it decides to fucking work. Alright, boom. Better plug this back in because apparently it was just the fact that it was plugged in that was the issue. Alright, so basically, hold on 1 second. This is the picture that he referred me to. And at least say it is the funniest thing. This to say it is definitely very funny. Funny. Anyway. This is basically what I gotta use as reference, and yeah, it's because of this picture in particular that gave me the idea of what we are going to. What are we gonna do, you ask? Well, don't worry about it. At least for right now. I know what I'm gonna do, and I know what we shall give him as thank you. First, I need to do one thing, and that is this. Fuck, no, not that. Just as a for now placeholder. What is this for? Again, you'll see in a minute. Just thinking about it. Hold on 1 second. Alright. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Gonna mess around with this a little bit too. Make it kind of somewhat make it a little more sense. You know, though, I will say, even as an artist, I do love the fact that whenever I do get comms, people give me like the ability to be creative in any sort of way that I can, within the person's boundaries, obviously, but at the same time, it still don't matter to me because of the fact that I just like, yeah, I just need you to use this character and you can go ham. When it's like that, it's both a blessing and a curse. But the thing is, it's a blessing for me and a curse for them. At least depending on what I'm drawing. Right now, what I'm drawing technically ain't really gonna be that bad, and to which I know what you're thinking because of the way that this is already like looking. No, it's not gonna be anything bad. It's just gonna kind of look a little bad. Right now, I gotta get the body shape going. Darken this a little bit so that way I can do this here. This way, and that's where the arms will go. Okay, forgive me, I need to get like the idea of like how him holding the sign would be. Literally just gonna look up holding a sign. And it's not in the way that I'm kind of hoping. Oh. You know, kind of realizing it, looking up, holding a sign, you'll be able to find a lot of people holding a lot of funny ass signs. There's one dude that's just like in a business suit holding a sign that says "Take a business course, hippie." That's kind of funny. Being able to find a lot of the references I need, but I think right now the one I see on the side here, that will probably be the closest I can get. Okay. I'm sorry, but that was itchy. First, let me get like the hands and arms just in general out of the way real quick. This now, I'm actually finding like a new technique for drawing hands. At least hands that are in my own design, I guess. I don't know if this would technically. I mean, I don't know if this art style has ever been done before, so I don't really know if this would technically be my own art style in any way. But I mean, hey, work with what we got, you know. And again, I don't really know anybody that designs characters like this, or in any way closely similar to it. And any of you wondering, what I'm thinking of doing with this is just, I've been having the idea of, because of the fact that Jelly paid $20 for this, and thank you again for that, Jelly. And because of the fact that my $20 tier for arts, for anybody that doesn't know, is specifically for tasteful stuff. Either tasteful NSFW or just straight up NSFW in general. We're going the tasteful route with this. And by that I mean, you get the idea, even though they're not actually showing anything, and that's basically what we're doing here. Oh shit. Wrong thing. I also bring up the $20 because if you know memes well enough, certain memes I should say, then you might possibly already see where this is going when I've actually paid $20. If you don't, all I'll just say is 20 bucks is 20 bucks. If any of you are wondering, no, it's not going to be anything bad. Just gonna be a little creative. I was given permission to have creative reign over this, so I'm taking that however I wish. Kind of realizing I should probably make this a little lower for what I have in mind. I don't want to give off the idea that we could potentially show something. And also because of the fact that I don't know in general how big jelly is, and I personally would like to not know. Logi just pops up and it just says, "Oh, don't worry, buddy, it's average." Some of you may be wondering, why are you going to be drawing out a sign? I need to know the format of the body and how it's going to work out throughout the entire thing. That's how my brain works. I need to know what I'm dealing with and how it's got to be properly shaped in order for it to, at the very least, to make some sense. Alright, now time to make a cube head. And I should actually pull up the picture that gave me for referential purposes. I'm gonna need to like get a good look at this so that way I can... Holy fuck. Okay, sorry, but real fast. Jelly, if you are seeing this, bro, you couldn't have at the very least found a picture that was at least higher resolution. Alright, hold on. For purposes of making sure that I can get a good accurate format of this, I'm gonna look up square head. Square head. Okay, but this was not what I had in mind. Maybe I should just look up box head. Box head. Oh yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, looking at it, this kind of works. Just needed to find one that was like a decent angle that makes sense in this. God damn it, how does the eraser always get equipped whenever I never intentionally touch my pen the way that it needs to in order to activate it? Okay, stop. This. Kind of barely makes some sense, but I think it works. It works at least well enough to get the idea across. And that's all that matters to me. Yo, real quick, on a side note, anybody here still excited for the new Marvel fighter that's going to be coming out later down the line? I saw the fact that they put out a beginner's guide, and it was exactly what I thought it was, and I cannot wait. It was what I thought it was, and more. Only reason why I say that is because I know I knew from the beginning, because of the fact of how they were like talking about it, they were just going to be like, it's going to be a 4v4, and the 4v4 is going to be where you can have a leader and some assists, or you can swap out the leader at any time during the midst of battle. When they said that, I was just like, oh, so they're going to be like characters with like 1 health bar, and you just got to basically work on it like that in a sort of way, huh? And I was right. Because if any of you saw the beginner's guide, which I might actually find in a minute here, and share what y'all's in the chat in a minute. But if you saw the beginner's guide, basically, hold on 1 second. God damn it, where's the eraser again, bro? Actually, wait, hold on, thinking about it. Get more of an actual circle kind of going on here. Indentation and then make it ever slightly smaller and then whoa. I'm already loving this. I'm letting you know right now. I'm already loving this. Starting up it. Perfect. I immediately forgot what I was talking about, but I do know that was Pilcon. Hopefully, whenever it does come out, it will be like really good. That's my personal hope. I can't wait to at least see and hear what people will do and say about it at EVO. That's the one thing that I'm kind of like really hoping to see a lot of, and I hope like some friends of mine that are going to EVO, or people that I know of that are going to be going to EVO, will at least like share some information as well, because boy, I'd love to hear more. Boy, I'd love to hear more about that girl. Good old dude, fighter being made by Arxis. Okay. Hello.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
What do nightmares taste like anyway?
Well, how do there, Conker? You doing good, my mans? You doing fine? You doing dandy? You doing stupendous? You're doing alright? That's nice to hear, my friend. As for me, I'm doing alright as well. For usual, yeah. For me, I'm doing alright as well, just working on an Arkham mission, which, is going good so far. I at least think it's looking good so far. Damn it. But if you're wondering what that sign's gonna be saying, don't worry about it. At least not right now. There we go. Giving it a little bit of a V-neck because Jelly feels like he'd definitely be the type of person to wear a V-neck. And I would know. I mean, do I need to remind y'all how my look looks like? You got an itch on the nose. Yeah, this looks good. Might rework the V-neck just a little bit here, actually. Damn it, kind of realizing it. I should actually like kind of work with how he's kind of leaning a little bit here. Go. Alright, and now time for the actual line art here. Hold on one second, sorry. Alright. Alright, I'm kind of considering the angle of how the box is. I don't think we're going to need to line this up here, so we'll just make sure we do it. This might help with it a little here. Yeah, perfect. This looks perfect. This here. This do a little. But you know, I actually kind of wanted to ask Rufus Conquer if he might still be listening in, but how has work been treating you as of late, my man? How has the job? Has it been treating you well? Has it been paying you well? Has it been busy? Has it been crazy? Like, what's yeah. It's alright, just busy, I would imagine. Out of curiosity, because I do remember you saying it, but have you been able to get that promotion that you were talking about? Or has it not come up yet? Let's talk about it not happening in a minute. Asking out of just pure curiosity. Nothing yet. I'm assuming this may occur once we swap offices. I can imagine though, like, actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna check a small thing on the side here. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I thought for a second that you were probably still like playing some games while you're at work, because I remember that one picture. Nope. I wanted to see if that was possible or not. But, yeah. Alright, I just got a text back from Jelly, the person that I'm making this for, and he said, alright. Well, I might later, lol, but right now I'm hammering through my paperwork. Alright, that's fair and understandable. Fair and understandably. Keep Schedule 1 on standby. No, it's actually been a minute since I last played Schedule 1. I should get back into that sometime later. I think it was just like one of the, like for me at the time, and I know it's gone through like a lot of updates and has many changes now, but at the time there was just like not a lot, so like when you grind out the game, it just like basically becomes like one of those tycoon. It's just basically a tycoon game, but an actual drug syndicate. But, either way though, I do want to kind of actually play that again because it's just been that long since I last played it. On the Battlefield 6 game. I haven't really seen much, and I haven't seen anything about the multiplayer yet. I only saw like the announcement trailer that they showed off. And I'm indifferent, if I'll be honest. I'm indifferent. Not to say that I don't really think Battlefield is a bad game or anything, it's just that I don't really have that much interest in it. And again, not to say that I don't think it's going to be fun. I do think it's going to be fun. At least if people look past any glitches that are going to be coming out of it, because you know how EA likes to look sometimes. I just feel like it will definitely be like something that people are going to have to like expect. Like, I mean, I know with certain Battlefields, 2042 definitely being one of them. With certain Battlefields, they like had a rough launch and then eventually got good over time, for the most part. And just when it comes to it, I don't intend on like playing it anytime soon. But for anybody that is like planning on that or looking forward to it, I mean, hey, if it's your thing, it's your thing. I'm not gonna be the one over here being like, no, you shouldn't be loving it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. If you have a problem with how it is so far as like a beta thing, then I mean, hey, to each their own. Just remember the fact that it's called a beta for a reason. Other than that, though, I'm at least looking forward to what they will have to show off with it, or at least in terms of like what more they're going to show off for it. I know they already showed off like the multiplayer trailer, but I haven't seen that yet at all, so I don't know what to expect in terms of multiplayer. Mighty okay. should probably stop looking at box sets on the side here. God damn it. Sorry, hold up. Fuck. Tried to reactivate one thing on one of the other windows, but it was just like, no, no, no. Ah! Sorry, I had to stretch. Okay. What? God damn it. A little bit of a roundening right here. Yeah, looking very decent, or in this case, indecent. Would that be the right terminology to use? I feel like it, but anyway. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, baby, my too tired if not obvious. I'm so tired. My tear ducts are acting up. There we go. Yeah, alright, we're good. Now to get some color in real fast. You're probably thinking, wait, you forgot the color in the sign. Or right on the sign. Don't worry, we'll get to that in just a second. What's this? And boom. The reason why that the shirt has like a bit of a slight grayish tint to it is so that way it will actually like be noticeable later, and also majority of the photos I've seen that Jilly has showed me with that, or at least some of the stuff I have seen that Jilly has that involves that box head character. Hold on, wait, what the fuck? I just realized the static on. What the hell? Hold on 1 minute. Yeah, I was just about to say. That was like throughout the whole thing. I didn't even realize that. What the fuck? When did this become film? What the hell? Is it a problem with the device I'm using? Or is it like the HDMI? It's probably. I think it might be the HDMI. Give me 1 second. That was weird, and I don't know why it's happening. I guess we'll see. Hopefully it's not the device, because that costed me quite a bit. Gonna have to borrow one HDMI cord from one of my devices. Sorry, PS5. I'll plug you back in later. I'm gonna need you later because we're gonna be streaming some. Keep an eye out for that. A little bit of finagling. Yep. Alright. Alright. Now, let's see. Fix it somewhat. This is probably not good. Oh no. Turn it around. Somehow possibly fix the issue a little. That somehow made it worse. What the fuck? That static effect is not supposed to happen. What the hell? I think there's no hue about this. My shit. I think that shit's broken now. I didn't even do anything to this to have it break. What the fuck? Too early in the morning to deal with bullshit like this. Somehow the I might be fucked in that case. Come on, please. Don't be like brokey. Please don't be brokey. It might just be brokey. Yeah, it's... Just when I think things could be going any smoother, huh? Look at what the fuck? Trying to have a fun time, and all of a sudden everything's got a break now, huh? Everything's got a break. Wait, hold on, is it? Maybe it might not be broken and it's just picking up some weird shit. If that's the case, I'll just finish this up real quick and then we just call it there. Sorry for the static in the background, everybody. Let's just ignore it for now. Never mind. I just realized that was a bad idea there. Alright. Which, don't worry, it's not showing anything. Doesn't plan on it. Yeah, it is a bit weird. Alright, and now time for the one part that everybody's been wanting to know, like, what am I gonna be doing? Yeah, this shit is weird. This shit is fucking whack. Alright, but anyway, some of you have been wondering what am I going to be writing on this thing? Well, you're about to see in a minute. Hold on. Yeah, like, happening on the... Happening on the black lines, too. Isn't that just... do you mirror stream, or is it connected via capture card? It's basically a little device that plugs into an HDMI into my capture card. That's basically what's going on here, because I'm using like a full-fledged PC. I don't have a MacBook and I can't really like mirror anything. Or if I can, I don't really know how to properly do it, sadly. It's basically like a little device that plugs into my iPad via USB-C, and then has like an adapter that plugs into HDMI, and then I directly plug it into my capture card. I don't know what's going on here, but hopefully it's nothing bad. Hiccup. Alright, but anyway. Oh, yeah, hopefully it's nothing bad. Anyway, here's what I have in mind for this. Hold on. Not a big deal. Hopefully it's not. Actually, no, hold on. Need I say more? Goddamn! I think I made the perfect picture. I know for a fact Jelly's gonna have a fucking fun time with this. All right, and then one little request that he had was to like have like a little monkey in a dress in the background. So I'm gonna try my best for that real fast. Reason why? It's an somewhat of an inside joke with a VR chat. Here's what I'm actually gonna do. Combine these two layers together. I'm just gonna freeball the monkey real fast. Actually, I should look up the monkey I'm gonna need to use, which is basically like a chimp, I believe. Yeah, basically. Holy fuck, looking at a couple of these chimps is just like, holy steroids. I know none of them really actually have any heroids in their system as far as I'm aware, but goddamn, I'm looking at like the hairless ones and Jesus fuck, they're beefy. Baboon. Looking at chimps and baboons, it kind of would make more sense. Right now, let's at least like get like the dress part of the dress out of the way real quick. Just literally gotta be a little skirt, and that's it. Believe it or not. Forgive me, for I have never drawn a chimp before, so this is kind of like breaching new territory for me a little bit. Funny enough, I make jokes about apes and monkeys a lot of the times, but I never really draw them out. So this is a bit of a first. Already looking good. Bro, this is some cursed Dixie Kong shit right here. Right here, because I see one small strand astray, and then I gotta patch up this fish a bit. You know, I feel like this just in general is good. Then we just ignore anything that I wanted to do here, and then just take this and then no, we're good. Alright, come on. Alright, there we go. Gonna do one small thing. What is that? I'm basically gonna do this. Come on. Do a little bit of a something, and then just. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Like this. This. A little more there. And we're gonna bring up a bit of a burning hot pink out real quick, and then I'm gonna take the liquefier tool, the size of that a bit, and then keep it going for a bit of a minute here. Then just put on there. Alright, give me a second. Let me do one thing real fast. Wanted to grab that. Grab that. Grab this again. Make a little bit of a... Alright, that looks good, huh? At least as good as it can be with that shit going on in the background. This somehow is like the one thing that ends up getting me banned. Somehow. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Either way, I think I did decent. I would say that ship is kind of actually well hidden a little bit. Maybe a little too well hidden. Transparency, 10%. That make it a little bit more showable? A little bit. A little bit. I'm gonna send this over to Jelly, just be like, what do you think? And if he says, it looks cool, but where's the monkey? And it's just like, oh, don't worry, I didn't forget the monkey. You just gotta look. He's probably gonna see the stream and just be like, wait, how? Hold on, I'm gonna up it just a little bit more so that way it doesn't take him that long to find it. Because at first glance, when you look at this, you're just like, oh, this is a cool picture. And then you look real close. Yeah, I think it at least looks decent. Anybody in chat think so as well? I think I did a good job. I believe Jelly would definitely like this. Zoomed by Aeropass, though. I was, yeah, well, what can you do, though? Alright, alright. Look good? Hopefully. And I hope Jelly at least likes it. Man, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna actually send this to him now. See what he thinks. And then we can go from there. Alright. This. Over to him. Let him go. Finished. Thoughts? Question mark. And boom. Boom. Wonder if he likes it. Actually, seeing the image now, the monkey is a little bit noticeable, but you gotta like really look. Oh wait, he's typing something. He said he loves it, folks. He said he loves it. And anybody wondering why I use the sign on? Just saying, if you know the memes of $20 is $20, then yeah, you already get the joke. Brother. All right. Real up. As much as I would like to actually continue for a little bit, I mentally kind of need to like definitely get my brain more prepped for the day. Especially after the weird shit this little thing decided to go through. What is your problem? Actually looking inside of your little ports there, I can see the problem. Might need to somehow get in there and clean that up a little bit. That's not good. Hopefully nothing bad is coming out of this thing, and like those glitches are just like not a problem, and it's more or less hopefully a problem with just the capture card. I guess I might test it with my PlayStation later at the stream before getting into Dead Cells later. Hopefully not. To be fair and a little frank, I have been like using this capture card in particular for a bit of a long while. Probably should get like an upgraded one, because like the one I have is the HD60S Plus, which usually is supposed to like reach up to like 4K, but as far as I'm aware, is probably like in terms of like gear for streaming a little outdated. But I mean, I guess we'll see. I only got it just because of the fact that like it made sense just to get like something like that, especially with the quality that it could put out. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I say it's been working out pretty fine. I'm actually thinking about it. Let me actually look up real quick other capture cards from Elgato. Elgato capture cards, yes please. They do have a different. They do have a new one. Hold on. What is that? I'm only just looking into other things real quick, people. We're just gonna see what this is all about real fast, and then we'll move on from there. That already is looking like a better capture card, just by design-wise. Funny enough, it's actually the same price as the capture card I have right now. Well, at least in terms of when I first bought it. I did buy it when it was on sale, so there is that. Either way, the time where I can actually get a new capture card will be the day where I will be happy. Though I don't really know how I would deal with this one. I mean, not to say that like, not to say that I think it would probably look bad or anything like that. It's just that for me, and even then I still don't know how to properly like formulate a capture card to work on stream. Like if it isn't obvious, like the saturation in a couple games, especially on especially if you saw like Donkey Kong, who was like heavily saturated for some reason. I might need to like find a way to work around that. It's just like that. That'd be how it be sometimes with me. I don't really know how to like. I don't really know how to work with shit. To say the least. I just use cheap Amazon ones. Fair. But me, even though I don't mind getting a used one, or at least just like in terms, just like one that is cheaper to find. I do kind of like, I kind of mostly prefer going the pro route, just because that's how I feel. It's not to say that like getting a cheap one is bad if you feel like you need to get a cheap one just to like get out of the way and get something for yourself. That's fine, but I just prefer kind of like, it's a personal preference where I prefer going the extra route, you know? That's how it is with me personally. I'd love for it to be better that I go ahead and get like the high-end shit that can be good rather than cheap out and get thing that might break within the next month or two. You know what I mean? I've had those problems before, and I prefer not to have those problems again. Just because that's how it's always been for me. Right now, though, I guess, yeah. I'm mostly kind of just hoping that it may mostly just be a OBS problem for the most part. So I think it might, after this and taking care of everything else I need to do, just like getting like a preset on things. I doubt it would be like an OBS problem. Also, I'm gonna most likely chuck these pants in the bin after work. I feel like I'm sitting on my nuts. You know, I would say something, but at the same time, I put on like some pants because it was cold today. And I'm feeling the same way. My nuts personally aren't feeling like they're being squished, but they definitely are being pressed up against. To say the very least, what I can. But hey, it be how it be sometimes, you know. That doesn't feel like it is what it is. That'd be right. Alright, alright, well. Look at that said, though, it would be about time for us to go ahead and send this off at raid. So if any of you want to stick around for that, we're going to go ahead and raid out to some peeps. Oh, wait, hold on, actually, I just realized, I keep forgetting that we got a morning raid message to use instead. Boom. Then we hit emotes. We hit them with some emotes that are boom, boom, boom. And this, that, and then boom. All right. So anybody that wants to participate in the raid, feel free to copy paste that message. Just put the chat. Hold on, wait. I saw. Did I see a gnat? Where are you? You tiny heathen! Alright, but yeah. Gonna be raiding out to a little streamer that we have raided before a long while ago by the name of Mocha the Vampire. Let us get ready to do so, Shantoy. Boom. Alright, and then boom. Alright, well, after all that, I'm definitely gonna be, as I said, tired as fuck, but I will definitely try to do like some tests after all this to see if like everything is working out. Hopefully it was just like a small glitch that can be fixed later. Hopefully. I don't know, but we'll see. I hoping that would be the case. Hello? I would love to continue streaming the mini games that I love playing, and hopefully don't have to resort to any other bad shit. I guess we'll see as time flies. Hopefully nothing's broken, and then we can move on with streaming the norms without a problem. Yeah. All that being said and done, though, thank you everybody who's joined me since the beginning of the stream. Do deeply appreciate it. For those of Spotify that either say hi and or lurk for a bit, I appreciate y'all as well. It means a lot. You take some time to see these dumbass smiles and you scream for no reason whatsoever. Yeah. As a reminder, we'll be playing some Dead Cells later tonight, so if any of you want to stop by for that, it will be 7 p.m. EST. So come back and be ready for that. Until then, take care. Have a good one. I'm Star signing up for now. Peace.